Hi, my name is Michael Gilmore. This is a video explanation of Problem 2 in Section 7.3 of Sylvia Beckman's textbook. It is part of a video assignment for my mathematics and teaching course at Bridgewater State University. So the question for Problem 2 is: a company mixes different amounts of grape and peach juice, but always in the same ratio of 3 grape juice to 5 peach juice. In the first question, as in Part A, explain how to reason what value of the ratio is to determine how much peach juice the company should mix with the following amounts of grape juice. We have 100 liters, 140 liters, and then just G. So to solve the first part, you're going to want to set it up as the ratio as our normal 3 to 5, 3 being the part grape, 5 being the part peach, up against 100 being the new part of the grape, over X, which is our mystery part of the peach. So you're going to want to cross multiply and divide. So we get 3x is equal to 500. From there, you want to divide both sides by 3. And that is going to leave you with x equaling 166 2/3. So I'm going to erase all that. Just remember the 166 2/3, because that is what we're going to put next to our first ratio. Then we're going to do the exact same thing with 140 over our mystery component again. And we're going to put that next to the same 3/5 we've been using. We're going to cross multiply one more time. You get 3x is equal to 700. You're going to divide the whole thing by 3, and that's going to leave us with x is equal to 233, if I could write, over 1/3. Yep, and then we're going to take that, and that means 140 grape juice is equal to 233 1/3 peach juice. I'm going to erase all that one more time. The last part is a little different. We have our variable of G over the undefined amount of peach juice. We're going to set that up again, right against our 3 to 5. You cross multiply, you get 3x is equal to 5g. This is where things are a little different, because when you divide both sides by 3, you get x is equal to 5g over 3, which isn't like any of the other we have so far, because both is ended in whole numbers. And that's because g is important to the next part, which is b. So the next part asks us, explain how to reason with the value of the ratio in another way to determine how much peach juice the company should mix with the amount of grape juice in Part A. So the very important thing that we learned from Part B is that we have this new little equation, 5g over 3, which this is what the equation to use to find any amount of peach juice, because for the company's mixture, because of their own thing, because everything would be 3 parts to 5. That's the whole ratio. So using 5g, no matter what amount of grape juice we plug in here, no matter what grape, we're always going to come out with the equal amount of peach. So it's important because it shows you that no matter what you put into this for the amount of peach with the company's mixture, it's always going to come out with its equal parts peach. All right. So that brings us on to Part C. So Part C is really all it is just a flip of Part A. So instead of giving us the amount of grape juice, we're given the amount of peach juice. So we have 72, we have 84, and then we have the mystery number P. So for this one, it's going to be 3 to 5, and the X is going to be on the top half, because we're looking for the peach juice, which has been the bottom number so far. So we're going to do cross multiply and divide, as we've been doing, and we're going to get 216 is equal to 5x. We're going to continue cross multiplying and dividing, and we're going to get the solution for x being 43 1/5. So again, apologizing for the erasing. I really should have mapped this out a little bit better. 1/5 is going to be our first ratio. Next, we're going to take x over 84, because 84 is the next number we're looking for, to our 3/5. And the same thing happens. We cross multiply and divide. We get 5x is equal to 252. We continue to divide by the whole thing. we're going to get x is equal to 50 and 2/5. So we're going to write 50 and 2/5 right here to complete that part of the ratio. And again, we're going to get to that mystery number, or mystery letter, rather. We get x over p, which we're going to set up against our basic ratio, which is what the company uses for everything. That's why if you're wondering why I keep going back to 3/5, that's the company's base mixture. That's what they use for everything. So with this, we're going to cross multiply and divide one more time. We're going to get 5x equals 3p. And from there, we're going to try to solve for x. So in the end, these two cancel out, which I should have said multiple times, but I didn't. But that's what I've been doing, if you're wondering. We get 3p over 5. Now this, if you noticed, is the same thing as what I did in part B. So part C's answer is the same kind of equation, just flipped. So 3p over 5 will always give us the amount of grape juice. So no matter what we put in for the peach juice, it will always tell us the equal amount of grape juice. It's the same idea. We have any number, you can put 100, put 50, no matter what you put in here, you will get the equal amount of grape juice that the ratios give you, and the company will always get the same numbers every time. Thanks for listening. This is Michael Gilmore from Bridgewater State University.